Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Oars Thursday night Simplex net. My name is Sean, and my call sign is K0MAD. This is not an emergency net, but if anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic at this time? Please call now. All right, nothing heard. We do call this net every Thursday at 8 p.m. on this frequency, 146.460. No PL tone and no offset. Let's see, I do use NetLogger for check-ins on the net, so if you wish to check in through NetLogger, you may do so there. I do use the beam for the net for now until I get my vertical fixed. So we start from the southeast and we work our way around counterclockwise to the east, northeast, the north, and then back to the west and so on. So if you don't hear me, just give me some patience and we'll make our way around to you. Let's see, I don't really have any announcements at this time other than we have the Hammer Around the Ozarks breakfast Saturday at 8 p.m. at the South Glenstone Golden Corral, so join us there if you would like. If you have any announcements of interest to amateur radio, please call now. All right, nothing heard there, so we'll move right to swinging the beam around here. And we're going to start on the flat side. This is K0MAD looking to the southeast, looking for check-ins. Please call now.
Paul, KD0, EOA, and Cape Fear.
There you are, Paul, KD0, EOA, and Cape Fear. How you doing tonight?
Well, pretty good. Staying in and staying warm. Let's see, I placed a pretty good size order today for a project, caps and resistors for a radio I've got waiting in the wings to refurbish. And let's see, just been piddling with other little projects here, staying busy and out of trouble.
Well, that's a good thing. Did you go spend time with family over the holiday?
Well, not really. It was me and the wife, but we went across the street to the neighbors and stayed over at her house. I don't know. I actually missed the net last week, so it was after 8. But we had a good meal visiting with her and just hanging out and chatting.
Well, that's good to hear, Paul. Appreciate you checking in tonight. 5 and 7 signal, as usual. Sounding good over here in Aurora.
All right. Well, thanks for doing the net, and we hope to hear from you next week. 73, KD0, EOA.
All right, Paul. Yeah, we'll catch you next week. Well, no, we won't catch you next week. Next week, we are going to Kentucky to the Ark. So Thursday we'll be in Kentucky. So we won't be having a Simplex net unless I can get Bob to do it.
Okay. Well, have a good, safe trip.
Yep, we're gonna go see the Ark, so that'll be pretty fun. All right, Paul, 7-3, and thanks for checking in tonight. All right, well, we're back on the vertical side of this beam. This is K0MAD, pointing to the southeast. We're looking for check-ins. All right, we're pointed a little bit further north, more north, that'd be northeast-north, I guess. We're pointed a little bit closer towards Branson direction. This is K0MAD looking for check-ins. All right. Well, while we're pointed this direction, which is just a little bit northeast, we're going to go ahead and catch up with two of our check-ins on the net logger list. KC0NSC, Tom in Springfield. How you doing tonight?
Well, good evening, Sean. KE0MAD, this is KC0NSC. I'm doing okay, and had a nice week. Enjoyed it. The weather looks like it's going to get warmer for a while. Don't know how long that'll last, but a few days. So that'll be great. Not much going on here. You know how it is. This is a quiet place. So you take care. I'll be listening. KC0NSC, back to net.
All right, Tom. Well, good to hear from you, as always. And 5 and 7 with no preamp. Great signal tonight, and appreciate you being there to check in. And we'll say 7-3 to you, and we will move to KE0ZKM, Marvin, over in Battlefield. How you doing tonight, Marvin?
Roger, sir. Thank you for running the net. I've just barely got you. I've got a lot of static in here. I don't know if it's my radio or what's going on, but I got you. You're completely readable, just with some difficulty. Other than that, Kilo Echo 0, Zulu Kilo Mike, back to you, 73.
Well, that cleared up there, Marvin.
Massively.
Yeah, an extra couple 100 watts does a good trick. Anyway, I got you about a 5 and 5 on the preamp. No problem hearing you. Thanks for checking in tonight, Marvin.
Roger. Well, I'm just running barefoot. I'm just running whatever this little radio puts out. So, like I said, that helped a lot. Like I said, I can hear you clear now.
Yeah, it's the difference from 100 to 300 watts. And so, yeah, it just gets the amp hot, so I don't like to run it like that very long.
Roger, sir. Well, I'm going to say 73s. That way you can turn it back off. I would say you're a 5.8 with that on. I would say a 5.5 without. 73s, back to net.
All right, Marvin, 7-3. And actually, you know what? Hang on. Let me try the flat side while I'm talking to you, just to make sure, rule that out. Sometimes the flat side helps. Come back to me one more time.
Roger. Coming back to you one more time. Kilo Echo 0, Zulu Kilo Mike.
Yeah, be ready to be blown away. That's the flat side. So yeah, a little bit of polarization messing with us there. So yeah, the flat side picked you up massively.
And I've got you 5.9 plus. I don't have a meter, so I'm 5.9 plus mini flower beds.
Here's 3 watts. You still copy me on 3 watts? I guess you couldn't hear me on 3 watts. But anyway, yeah, that made a big difference. So I'll have to remember that from now on. There's a few of them I remember the flat side does better on. So anyway, good to talk to you there, Marvin, and we learned something new today. 7-3.
73, sir. Have a great week. We'll talk to you later down the log.
All right, well, this is K0MAD with the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net, pointing to the northeast towards Springfield, looking for check-ins. Please call now.
KE0LTG.
Hey, Don in Republic.
All right, we had 2 of you. We had KF0UDK and K0LTG, so we'll move up to Don in Republic, KF0UDK. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, I picked you up with 3 watts. No problem.
Yeah, you're also stronger on the flat side. I've got you on the flat side, too. I need to make notes in there to remember that.
Yeah. I think last time I talked to you, you said you did better when it was flat.
Yep, I need to save that before I close the net tonight on the net logger, because it'll save it. Anytime I bring someone up, it'll save it in my notes. So, hey, that's a good thing to remember. Yeah, so you copy on 3 watts. Here, we'll try it again. Yeah, so there's 3 watts. Let me make sure it's 3 watts. Actually, it's less than 3 watts. 1.5 watts.
Yep, still hear you with no problem. Little bit of static, not much. It's still pretty clear.
That's pretty neat. Well, we got a good connection between us on the flat side. That's pretty common to happen. Sometimes, depending on where an antenna is, the signal bounces off of something and it changes the polarization of it. Anyway, good getting you in there, Don. Thanks for checking in. And we'll get Lawrence, K0LTG, right here in Aurora.
Well, hi, Sean. Last week I was super sick, and I was at the point I couldn't eat stuff. I couldn't digest it, so I wound up with a short stay in the hospital. But anyway, I'm eating again and getting some strength back. And so I had to miss several nets last week over being so sick. But anyway, I seem to be on the mend and able to eat slowly. I probably won't want the spicy stuff for a little bit longer, but anyway, at least the doctors could help me, so that's what's going on. Anyway, say 73 to the group. I've been experimenting a little bit with longitude and latitude and the format to enter it into Google Maps, so in case I only had that, I could locate somebody. I did find the degree marking tonight. It took a little bit of looking through all those small icons to find the degree marking, but anyway, some progress there. Say 73 to the group, and hope you enjoy your trip over to Kentucky. KE0LTG, clear.
All right, Lawrence. Yeah, good to get you in there. And just something to tell you, too, if you print yourself a degree wheel and you're trying to, get a heading on something, let me tell you, Google Earth or Google Maps, the Earth view, and a degree wheel is very, very, very accurate.
Okay, yeah, I was just experimenting because on my compass, if I'm using my iPhone compass, right at the bottom, it automatically gives you the latitude, longitude, north, south. And so it's just a matter of getting the format that which I found out since I found the degree, I could pretty well just enter it straight in there in degrees, minutes, and seconds. But you can also enter it in a decimal form. And to get the decimal form, like say it was 36:58 minutes, 10 seconds, you write down 36 period or degrees, and then to get the decimal part, you divide 58 by 60, and then the minute part, you divide the minutes, like say 10 by 3600, because to get the minutes, it's 60 minutes times 60 seconds, or 3600, and add that together in case you do have to transfer from a degree and minutes over up to decimal on some apps. So anyway, just a few things on the syntax to work out. Take care, and we hope you're feeling good and have a good trip. KE0LTG, clear.
All right, Lawrence. Hey, appreciate you getting in there tonight. Yeah, there's a lot of fun to play with on those headings and stuff like that, especially when you got a beam and you're hunting down noise. It's amazing just how you can use all those formulas to figure out pretty close to where something's at. Anyway, catch you later, Lawrence. This is K0MAD, still pointing to the northeast, and we're looking for check-ins for the net. All right, this is K0MAD, looking north and east or west a little bit, up towards Stockton, up to Kansas City. This is K0MAD, looking for check-ins.
KA0RM, Aurora. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
I cannot hear you, Bob. It's 0 by 0.
Roger, roger. So get in and check in before you complained about it. Oh, boy. Been one of those days. May have to go to Springfield tomorrow, according to the boss. So he called me today. I don't know if I'd be available tomorrow. So take a truck up to Kenwood, I guess, somewhere. One of the Iowa trucks come down here and went haywire. So I don't know what's going on, but we'll just have to see. Anyway, I thought I'd get in here and check in. So eating some of that peanut brittle here that you didn't like. But I won't give you any more either. You don't like it. So that's all I've been doing. KA0RM.
I don't know what you're smoking, Bob, but I ate that peanut brittle quick. That's good stuff. Anyway, thanks for checking in. And that B's and G's restaurant, that place is only open 3 days a week. Did you know that?
No, B&J's is not. It's open, what is it? It's open, it's closed Mondays. It's closed Sundays and Mondays, I think it is there. But the rest of the time it's open.
No, it says on their deal, it says closed Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And they're open Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, which is weird.
That's wrong unless they changed it, because we just eat over there the other night there. Let me find out. Mama's got the listing here on it, but yeah, they're open. I know they're closed Mondays and Sundays. I thought it was. The rest of the time is open.
Yeah, well, we were thinking maybe they changed their hours for wintertime since they're, an ice cream joint primarily. Anyway, catch you later, Bob. 7-3.
Well, they got a lot of food too. Pretty good stuff there. They're cherry turnovers and blueberry turnovers and strawberry turnovers and they got cinnamon rolls and you name it. Pretty good. KA0RM.
Yep, I know. They got quite a bit there. All right, catch you later. All right, still looking to the northwest a little bit there. Looking for check-ins for the net. This is K0MAD. All right. Well, we're pointed to the north and west towards Joplin. This is K0MAD looking for check-ins for the net. Please call now.
No, you're right. It was muted. Anyway, evening. Thanks for jumping in there.
All right, one more call towards Joplin. This is K0MAD.
This is the direction of no ham radio operators, it seems like sometimes.
All right, well, we are pointed to the southwest towards Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is K0MAD looking for any last-minute check-ins to the net. Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. Do we have anybody has any last-minute comments for the net or anything they need to share? Please come now. All right, nothing. Hey, appreciate all checked in 7, including myself. I know we're trying to get this thing built back up where it was after I took the hiatus from work there, or because I had to do all the work. So, hey, 7-3, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. PRK Radio, thanks for jumping into the live chat. Wave a hand towards you. And we'll say 7-3, and we'll shut the net down. 7-3, everybody. This is K0MAD.